Hello, everyone. I have today here with me is Nicole, who will be talking with Nicole. She's having a little issues with starting a new business. Nicole has worked with other companies, so now she's leaving the company she's at. She's gonna venture out and start on her own. Um, no benefits or nothing, so this is gonna be a major change for Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Tell me what's going on today.
Hi, I'm here today because I want to address the anxiety that I'm feeling. I'm try not to get choked up about it because it's very, um, it's a lot. So I currently work for the state, and I have a benefit package that people dream of.
Hmm.
You know, people that don't have insurance that want insurance. I have insurance. I have a 401k. I have an amazing vacation package.
Hmm.
But I have a degree in social work, and I want to do more with it. I'm a graduate of Walden University 2 times. I have a degree in psychology as well as social work. So
Okay.
my thing is, if I have these degrees, why not put them into use? So putting them into use means stepping
Yes.
out on my own. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm very much afraid. I worry about things like I have a kid. What if he gets sick? I don't have any
Yes.
medical benefits. I'm taking my 4K and taking it and putting it all into this business. What happens if the business isn't a success? How do I go about? Who do I talk to? How do I get things back on track? So late at night, when I'm sitting down and working on my business plan, even though I know I have that education,
Yes.
I know I'm fully capable, it's just in the back of my mind. It's constantly, but what if you fail? What if you fail? So it's causing me to have anxiety. I'm not sleeping really well. I'm not eating really well. My family and friends are saying that they're seeing the difference in my personality. So I feel like, I was like, okay, maybe I should talk to someone, and that's when I reached out to you.
Do you see a difference in your personality?
I do. I feel like I'm more anxious.
Hmm.
I know my patience is a little thinner. I have a small dog. He's a Yorkie. He's my baby, and I'm not even interested in going outside because I'm constantly like, okay, my business plan. I got to do this, or I'm making contact calls, and when is it enough? You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
like, okay, how do I get a grasp on what I'm doing, how to make it easy so that when I do execute the plan, I can fully enjoy it. Because, what's the point of doing something you can't enjoy?
That's correct. I was listening to you. You said you feel anxious. What makes you feel anxious? How do you feel? What does anxious feels like to you?
Um, I love sweets. Here
Okay.
lately, I can't even stand the sight of them. Or I'm constantly on nerve, like I'm constantly feeling like I forgot something or I didn't do something that's going to be beneficial to opening this company. I'm going over the process over and over. I'm like revisiting the bills and how I'm going to get income. And
Hmm.
I'm stressing myself to the point that hair is coming out and I'm losing weight, which is a bad thing, but I'm
Yeah.
losing it the wrong way. I want to be able to say, I'm good,
Yeah.
so I need to figure out how to, I understand my triggers and the trigger being failure, lack of success, lack of support.
Hmm.
But now I need to figure out how to rein it in so it doesn't overpower
So when you get anxious, what do you do?
me. Here lately, I kind of play in my hair a little bit more.
Okay.
I, as you see, I'll put lip gloss on, but by the time it's all said and done, 10 to 15, I'm constantly licking my mouth. Um, I broke out in the hive, so I've been having to use a special lotion to care for my skin. And the biggest thing is not eating and not sleeping.
So this is your first time starting out on your own.
First rodeo.
Do you think you're gonna fail at it?
So that's the thing. I don't know. So I have all of the, okay, let me go back. So I have all of the skill set.
Hmm.
I've had this master's degree for about 4 years now. The business I'm going into is outpatient behavioral health.
Hmm.
So I've worked at agencies. I've done it for 16 years. Even though I have a full-time job as a probation officer, I've always done outpatient behavioral health for other companies.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I can do that for them,
Yeah.
then I can do it for myself. So what I did was the company that I do outpatient for, I reached out to them.
Hmm.
It's a married couple, and I said, I need to be mentored. Show me how to do this. and they both gave me well wishes. They both said I'm extremely competent. It's just the idea of the unknown that scares the crap out of me. It's like you have the skill set. I've done the needs report to say that there's definitely a need in the area of Bossier City. But here's the concern. What if it flops? I've taken my entire retirement. I put my child in a position where I'm putting money that could have been used for his education or his medical background so that he can have medical insurance. And I'm jumping off this cliff. And then I'm not sure if the parachute is going to open or if it's going to just plummet to the ground.
What happens if it succeeds? Have we looked at the big picture? What if this works? This is going to work. So have you looked at it that way? I can do this because I do have the skill set to do this. Have you looked at it that way instead of just saying, what if it don't?
I try to retrain my thought process. As a social worker, one thing I know is we do a lot of processing. So I try to regroup my process and say, okay, I'll do a to-do list or things list or a list of, okay, the pros and the cons. Okay, these are the pros and these are the cons. And whereas the pros do outweigh the cons, sometimes it's hard as a human being to say, you're going to be fine. You're going to be a success. But yes, I consider if this goes well, what advantages it provides to me. It provides my son with an income so he can substantiate going off to college. I'm able to take care of my mother better. I'm able to step out and do something I've always dreamed of doing, that independence.
Yes.
My goal, I'm 46. My goal is to be retired at 50.
Okay.
So I got some work to do. And I feel like if everything aligns like it should, if I'm not all the way retired, then I could do like a partial retirement and hire siblings or family members or whoever to help balance my best interest.
Yeah, because I see that you said you're 46 and you want to retire at 50. So you're putting yourself in a lot of stress in what, 4 years, 4 or 5 years to get this taken care of. So you're gonna you're putting a lot of stress on you. So now you have to figure out, how do I de-stress myself to make this work? You understand what I'm saying? So what we're gonna work with in our sessions, we're gonna use CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy, and in that we're gonna go in and we're gonna look at some areas on what to work on. We're gonna align on what we need to fix, how to change this behavior, how to change this thinking process, how to make it go from if it's gonna work to I got this and I can do this. Because you do have these short amount of time to get this done, but we need to make it the best short amount of time to not be so stressed, to leave some of the stress. You're going to have stress, but we got to release some of the stress. So that maybe is that something you'll be interested in using the CBT method to try to see if that'll help you out in your therapy?
Yes, I do recall CBT from my college days. I may need some reflection on it, but yeah, anything that I feel like is going to be helpful so that I can enjoy this process, I'm open to.
Yes, because we want your process to be a good process and not just maybe say, well, I shouldn't have done this. We're going to make this I'm glad that I've done this because this is what's going to get me in a better place later. So in our next section, what I'm going to do is tonight for your homework, when you come back on your next session, jot down any areas that you want to address about anxiety, about your stepping out, what you feel like is necessary for you to get through this process. And we're going to look at that and analyze that on our next therapy section. You can do that? Okay. How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little bit more relaxed or peace at it better because I'm thinking, okay, so now I'm working with a therapist, a social worker who's going to help me put a plan of action into place, who's going to help me implement skills that will help me relax so that I can enjoy the process that I'm about to embark on.
Yes, because we're going to do some relaxation because that's part of stress release. We're going to work on how to cope better with anxiety so that way our mood won't change, and we're gonna do this together. I'm here to help you in this process, so write down whatever you want to address and I'm here to help you. Okay. All right. Don't forget to do your homework, and I'll meet with you on your next section, okay? All right, thank you.